Today, the two leaders met at the MDL, and it was a very historic encounter. And since then, they also carried out closed conversations, and I would like to brief you on that conversation. The two leaders had their first encounter. During the encounter, President Moon, together with Chairman Kim Jong-un, shook hands and said, "You have come to the south, and I wonder when I can go to the north." And Chairman Kim suggested, "Should we cross the border then, now?" and took the hands of President Moon. So today, Chairman Kim and President Moon have crossed the border, the MDL, and took a photo in the north, which was unexpected. President Moon, together with the Guard of Honor, walked with Chairman Kim and said that foreigners also like to see the Guard of Honor ceremony. And today's Guard of Honor is a very short version, so it's very unfortunate. If you come to Cheongwadae, you can enjoy a better version of the Guard of Honor ceremony. And Chairman Kim said, "Is that right?" And he said that I would go to Cheongwadae whenever you invite me there. And then later, the ceremony also took place. And after the Guard of Honor ceremony, Chairman Kim shook hands with our participants and said, "There are people who need to go back to the north after the Guard of Honor ceremony." And President Moon said, "Then before you leave, let's take a group photo together with the participants of both Koreas." So we also took a group photo, which was unexpected.
Also, at the Peace House, after they moved to the Peace House, they also looked at the picture, the painting of Min Jong-gi of the mountains, and Chairman Kim asked, how was this painted? And he said this was painted using the Korean art. The two leaders entered the room at 9:48 and had their talks. President Moon introduced the painting on the wall, painted by Kim Jung-man. And on the painting, there were Korean characters made by King Sejong. And there's a character M. And character M means to make. And they made this special, and they made the memory special. This was meant to have a better communication. And then the character Kiyeok was the first character for the name Kim Jong-un. And he responded that you have a very detailed response for me. And Chairman Kim came across North Korea from Kaesong, and he left very early morning. President Moon said he only took about an hour because it was about 52 kilometers away from Panmunjom. And Chairman Kim responded by saying that you had to wake up early to greet us to come to NSC. but I believe that you are used to waking up early now. And he also thanked him for a preemptive response. And Chairman Kim also said that I will make sure that you will have a very good early morning sleep. And he also questioned why this 200 meters felt so far before. And then he also responded that he is very happy to see President Moon here. And he has very high hopes about everything. And also for displaced people and North Korean defectors have very high hopes who were worried before about the explosion. And he hoped that this will be an opportunity to heal their wounds. And he also said if we cross this border many times, and if many people cross these borders, then we will no longer feel that there's a wall between the two Koreas anymore. And also the residents of Kaesong came to this place to take group photos, and I feel heavily burdened about it. And he hopes to have a continued gathering at Baekdusan in the future. He also pointed to the Seongsan Ilchulbong painting, and there's a waterfall there. And on the right, there is a painting of Seongsan Ilchulbong.
And Chairman Kim said President Moon knows much more about the Baekdu Mountain than himself. Mr. Moon said he hasn't been to Baekdu Mountain himself, but he said that there are many people who visit the mountain through China, but he wishes to do so through North Korea. And Chairman Kim said if President Moon comes, he thinks that he would feel uncomfortable because of the transportation and the traffic. And he also said that he heard from the people who went to Pyeongchang that Korea's expressway is very highly developed. And he added that he will implement and do betterment construction so that President Moon will feel more comfortable once he comes. And once the two Koreas are connected through train and railways, the two Koreas can organically move through a train, which are entailed in the joint agreement done earlier. But these haven't been implemented for the past decades. And he feels that it's a great pity that the relationship between the two Koreas have been halted. And President Moon said, we would like to restore and reconnect the relations between the two Koreas, which have been broken through the past. And Chairman Kim said, we made great agreements in the past, but we haven't been able to implement this for the past decade. And he also has suspicions. And he added that I walked a very short distance, but I wondered why did it took me so long to cross this border, adding that we should join hands together and make a better future. And Chairman Kim also said, I imagined it would be not comfortable to meet President Moon here, but I feel very much at home because we had very previous talks by our delegations. And pointing to First Vice Department Director Kim Yo-jung, Chairman Kim says that she became a star in the South, and Director Kim was also blushing at that moment. And they said that the subjects of today's summit is Mr. Moon Jae-in and Chairman Kim, and the past agreements have not been able to be implemented when there were change of administrations. And Mr. Moon Jae-in hoped to maintain and sustain the speed of development in the inter-Korean relations. And First Vice Department Director Kim also said that we should speed up the speed of unification, and the delegations laughed. And Im Jong-seok, the Chief of Staff, said that we should not delay the speed in order to not fall from a running horse. And Mr. Moon Jae-in also said that speed is most important, and Chairman Kim responded by saying that we should meet more often and we should have great determinations so that we don't go back to the past. And let's make a better future, and we will do our utmost. President Moon said, I heard that there was a big accident in the north, and you must have great considerations for that. And we also heard that Chairman Kim, you went to the hospital to send condolences, and you also sent a special transportation train. And Chairman Kim said that together with President Moon, I am here to solve and resolve the agenda at hand, and we will have a better future. President Moon also said the issue of on the Korean Peninsula must be solved by us. But we also need to join hands together with the international society. We should take the initiative and lead so that the neighboring countries will follow us. That's all. That concludes the briefing.